Two reasons you get canceled. One, BMI. Two, your labs is not right. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about my labs. I pulled them up on the computer and I'm going to talk to you about what miaaesthetics expects as far as your lab work. You know what to do. Like and subscribe to this channel and stay tuned. Here we go.
Here's an example of something that perhaps you haven't seen.
That's how it goes. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. That's how it goes.
All right, so welcome back to my channel. Like I promised you before in the introduction, I'm going to actually show you how you can actually find your lab results on your own. Now here's the deal, you don't want to get canceled. Most people get canceled because they do not know their numbers. They just don't. So I'll leave this here for just a quick second while I talk about what miaaesthetics want. So miaaesthetics say they want your A1C to be under 6.5. I don't have diabetes, so I'm good on that. They also said that they want your hemoglobin to be at a 12 for surgery. So if your hemoglobin is between 11.1 and 11.9, guess what? You paying some extra money. So you're gonna need a cell saver for it's basically a blood transfusion. So the cell saver is a blood transfusion and it's $500 extra on top of your surgery if your hemoglobin is not where it's supposed to be. Now, here's the deal. You don't want that to be the case. That's extra money that you just don't have to give out or shell out. So, what does this actually mean? This means that you need to make sure that your numbers are in order. So let's talk about finding this place. I went to jasonhealth.com, right? And I actually decided to find the lab that's near me, obviously. And let's just say I live in Lombard, Illinois, and I find the Quest Diagnostics that's close to me. Well, I can choose whatever facility that I want to choose. I can choose the facility, and you're going to be asked like 8 to 10 questions, I think it is. Well, eight questions. First question is male or female, your gender. Then you're going to ask you your age. If you say you have health insurance, they're going to say that we don't accept health insurance. If you say no, I don't have health insurance, guess what? Great, you don't need health insurance. Or just say you don't have health insurance. It makes it so much easier. It's going to ask you, do you have a lab order from a doctor? You don't have to have this. I don't know why girls on Instagram and Facebook and these groups say that you have to have it. I didn't have to have it. I just knew what numbers, what labs to actually go for because I asked my concierge what I should be going for. Then it says what kind of labs. Well, here's where you can just choose, right? And you're cheap. Like I see some people paying like $100, $200. Like why would you pay? Why is that even a thing? You don't have to do that. And somebody was like, you have to have a order. No, you don't. No, you don't. So you can go to Quest Diagnostics and get your CBC, which is your differential, and it includes your differential and platelets test. So it's $5. It's all about your hemoglobin anyway. Then they have the comprehensive and metabolic testing. That's $8. You want both of these. You need to have both of these tests. Like literally, you can't have one. You shouldn't have one without the other. So that's just one of them. So that's the CBC. And then I have the comprehensive metabolic panel. So the comprehensive metabolic panel. Say that 5 times. Panel. So it's good for your blood testing and looking at your blood sugars and your glucose and all of that stuff, your kidney functions. That's what they're looking to make sure that you're healthy when you're getting this stuff done. Do you not understand that we're getting something so massive done? This is an invasive surgery, and they got to make sure that you're on point. And so this MCMP panel It tests all your organ functions, which is what you need. Then the CBC is basically looking at your hemoglobin and your blood cells. This is where it's important to take those vitamins I told you about in the previous video. You need those because it's for healthy blood, right? You don't want to have to do that. The Cell Saver is so much money extra, especially when you're paying like 10 grand already. It's just a lot. So keep in mind that this right here, I paid 31 bucks. And when I say I paid 31 bucks, I literally paid 31 bucks and I got my results back in like 24 hours. And that was it. So I needed to know where I stood right then. I didn't want to wait. I wanted to know where I stood. And so here's my results. This is me. artesian stamps, obviously. Far as like testing, I didn't do any fasting. I just didn't. Like I didn't want to do that. So I didn't fast, but I'm good with that because my kidney functions and everything is on point according to this CMP panel. I'm good. Glucose is good. I'm good. When it comes to my CBC, like my blood counts and my blood cells, I'm good on that. My hemoglobin is 13.3. So I am right above what miaaesthetics is asking for. So no Cell Saver for me. Also, it's looking at everything. Like everything. Even if you didn't use this for surgery, it's still good to get a complete panel done so you can know where you stand. Who don't want to know where they stand? Like you got to know where you stand, especially when it comes to this surgery thing, because you don't want to get canceled because you don't have your blood in check, or your kidney functions are not right, or just anything. You don't want to be in the abnormal field. You want to stay normal at all costs, and this is normal. This is normal. So again, I'll have the link to this website down in the description, but do not get canceled because the lack of understanding of what's needed. If you can check to see what's needed now, guess what? You got like 60 days to get your act together and continue to go on with your surgery. But until then, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications. All right. I think that's it. That's my time. Go here, order your test, know where you stand, and call it good. See y'all in the next video.